Hey, Patriots Nation! Today we're diving into one of the most anticipated matchups of the season as the New England Patriots prepare to face the Denver Broncos. The spotlight is already on Empower Field at Mile High, and as always, there's plenty of talk about how the stadium's altitude can affect visiting teams. Playing in Denver is never simple. 5,000 to 180 feet above sea level is a far cry from the near sea level conditions of Gillette Stadium in Boston. And that difference can be felt in every step, every breath, and every play on the field. Teams that aren't ready for it often see their stamina and recovery taxed in ways that don't appear in stats sheets until the game is already slipping away. Altitude is more than a talking point. It's a tangible factor. Thinner air means less oxygen, and in a high-intensity matchup like this, it can accelerate fatigue, make hydration a constant concern, and subtly influence reaction times. The Patriots have faced this challenge before, and history isn't exactly kind. Playoff trips to Denver have often ended with frustration, 0 wins, and multiple losses in past decades underscore that even elite teams can struggle if they don't adjust properly. Those games, stretching from the mid-80s to recent years, show that success at Mile High isn't just about skill, it's about preparation, pacing, and mental resilience. Despite these historical challenges, the Patriots' approach under head coach Mike Vrabel remains confident. Instead of arriving early to acclimate to the altitude, the team is sticking to their usual travel schedule, trusting in conditioning, focus, and strategy. Vrabel's philosophy prioritizes mental toughness and discipline over environmental worries, emphasizing execution over external factors. This mindset is key. While Denver's elevation presents a real obstacle, the Patriots are focusing on fundamentals, protecting their key players, and maintaining energy across every quarter. Preparation here is as much psychological as it is physical, and the team's confidence comes from years of conditioning and experience in high-pressure games. Examining how other teams have handled Denver can offer some insight. The Jacksonville Jaguars' playoff win there demonstrates that careful planning, solid quarterback protection, and opportunistic offensive execution can overcome the altitude advantage. For the Patriots, this translates into a focus on ball security, precise drives, and disciplined execution. Every possession becomes a test of focus, every play a chance to either capitalize or risk turning momentum over. The ability to mentally navigate the pressures of high-altitude playoff football is as important as any physical adjustment. Veteran players bring additional value here, particularly those who have experience in similar conditions. Defensive back Christian Gonzalez, for instance, played in Colorado during his college career and has highlighted how pacing and focus make the altitude manageable. Experienced players can mentor younger teammates, helping them conserve energy and make smart decisions during critical sequences. The Patriots' roster depth and collective experience could be decisive, allowing the team to absorb environmental challenges without letting performance suffer. On the other side of the ball, the Broncos arrive with one of the strongest home field advantages in the league. The stadium atmosphere is famously loud, and the altitude only adds another layer of difficulty. The Broncos coach, confident and vocal, has set the stage for a challenging matchup, which could inadvertently motivate the Patriots. Statements like these often serve as bulletin board material, driving focus, intensity, and emotional readiness. Teams that manage these psychological elements, staying disciplined and committed to their game plan, often gain an edge over opponents who allow intimidation to dictate their play. For the Patriots, tactical priorities will define the game. Protecting quarterback Drake May is essential. The offensive line must create time and space for him to read defenses, make accurate throws, and manage the rhythm of the offense. Every drive must be handled with care, whether it ends with a punt, field goal, or calculated scoring play, as turnovers are particularly dangerous against a prepared, playoff-caliber Broncos squad. On the defensive side, pressuring the quarterback aggressively, especially when facing inexperienced or backup personnel, could disrupt timing, force errors, and create game-changing opportunities. These three areas, quarterback protection, disciplined drives, and defensive pressure, form the backbone of New England's strategy, maximizing their chances against a formidable opponent. Looking back at past matchups in challenging environments, the Patriots have repeatedly demonstrated resilience and adaptability. Away games in hostile stadiums, often against top-tier teams, have tested the squad's discipline and mental fortitude, with many victories stemming from a commitment to fundamentals and strategic preparation. This ability to perform under pressure is critical for playoff matchups. particularly in a stadium like Mile High where every decision, every yard, and every play carries heightened importance. The psychological aspect of Denver cannot be overstated. Altitude, noise, and physical strain combine into a mental challenge that can disrupt even skilled teams. Patriots players are trained to treat these factors as variables rather than obstacles, keeping their focus on assignments, execution, and momentum rather than the discomfort or intimidation of the environment. Historically, disciplined teams that approach high-pressure situations with a clear plan often neutralize home field advantages and environmental hurdles as game day nears. The focus will be on execution, energy management, and composure. Each possession, defensive stand, and tactical decision carries amplified weight in a playoff scenario. The Patriots must balance skill, strategy, and mental toughness to perform at peak levels despite environmental challenges. Fan expectations are high, and the team's approach combines preparation, focus, and adaptability essentials for navigating the unique demands of a mile-high playoff game. Continuing with the Patriots in Denver, one of the most critical elements will be how the offensive line handles the pressure. Protecting Drake may goes far beyond avoiding sacks. It's about giving him the space and time to read the defense, make precise throws, and control the pace of the game. The altitude makes this task even more challenging, as fatigue can accumulate faster than normal. Each snap demands focus and energy, and any breakdown in communication or technique can quickly swing momentum in the Broncos' favor. The offensive line's ability to maintain rhythm and composure is vital, directly impacting the quarterback's decision-making and stamina throughout the contest. Drive management will also be a defining factor in playoff games, especially at high altitude. Every possession is magnified. The Patriots need to finish drives strategically, whether that involves a careful punt, a calculated field goal, or a precise offensive sequence aimed at gaining momentum. Turnovers are particularly costly in these conditions. A fumble or interception doesn't just shift field position, it can sap confidence, energize the home crowd, and give the Broncos a psychological edge. Executing each drive with discipline, minimizing errors, and capitalizing on scoring opportunities will be crucial for New England's chances. Defensively, the Patriots have to maintain relentless pressure while adapting to the unique challenges posed by the Broncos' offense. Aggressive pass rushes, well-timed stunts, and strategic blitzes can disrupt the timing of the opposing quarterback, force hurried decisions, and potentially create turnovers. This pressure is even more effective when coupled with the mental strain of Denver's elevation. A quarterback forced to react quickly in thin air is more likely to make mistakes, providing the Patriots with openings to seize momentum and control the flow of the game. Preparation for this matchup extends beyond physical conditioning. Film study, mental rehearsals, and deep understanding of the Broncos' tendencies are essential. The Patriots coaching staff has drilled the team on possible scenarios, from special teams alignments to defensive red zone strategies. Anticipating play calls, reading adjustments, and responding in real time allows the team to stay one step ahead. A hallmark of New England football. Teams that overlook these details often find themselves outmaneuvered, but the Patriots' meticulous preparation has historically allowed them to thrive in complex, high-pressure situations. Special teams also have a heightened role in Denver. The thinner air impacts kicks, punts, and ball trajectories, meaning every yard is critical. Short punts or missed field goals can drastically alter momentum, especially in a close playoff contest. The Patriots' kicker, punter, and return units must execute flawlessly, paying attention to the subtleties of altitude-affected ball movement. Precision in these areas can determine field position, create scoring opportunities, and ultimately influence the outcome of the game. Momentum swings will be particularly influential in this matchup. The crowd noise at Empower Field can disrupt communication and timing, but the Patriots have the opportunity to channel this energy into focus and execution. Quick huddles, efficient substitutions, and clear communication will be essential to maintain control. Teams that can adapt to the hostile environment while maintaining composure often gain a strategic edge, as mental clarity becomes just as important as physical performance in high-pressure situations. Individual matchups will be under intense scrutiny. Drake May's accuracy, the ability of wide receivers to gain separation, and running backs' effectiveness in sustaining drives will all be critical. On defense, the secondary must anticipate routes, maintain coverage discipline, and communicate effectively to prevent explosive plays. Linebackers will need to balance aggression with coverage responsibilities, reacting quickly to both run and pass situations. Depth, adaptability, and on-the-fly adjustments will test the Patriots' resilience and capacity to respond under pressure. Historical context continues to play a role in shaping expectations. While previous playoff trips to Denver have been difficult, the current team benefits from lessons learned over decades of high-pressure contests. Past missteps inform current strategy, allowing the Patriots to approach this game with tactical awareness and confidence. By combining historical insight with modern preparation, New England can turn what once seemed like a disadvantage into a manageable challenge. Fan energy, even from afar, can also provide an intangible boost. Patriots supporters are known for their passion, and players often draw motivation from hearing chants or team songs, even while on the road. While Denver's crowd will be loud and intimidating, the Patriots' internal focus and strong team culture can help players remain locked into executing the game plan. Mental toughness, reinforced by preparation and leadership on the field, allows the team to neutralize external distractions and maintain a high level of performance. Coaching strategy in this environment is about balancing risk and reward. Aggressive calls must be tempered by situational awareness, with careful management of time of possession, player rotations, and energy expenditure. Substitutions are critical to sustaining peak performance late in the second half, preventing fatigue from undermining execution. The Patriots' emphasis on conditioning, situational drills, and mental fortitude ensures that players remain capable of performing at their best. Even as the physical demands of Denver begin to take their toll, adaptability will be tested as the game unfolds. Adjusting to unexpected plays, injuries, or changes in the Broncos' strategy will be essential. The Patriots' historical success often stems from their flexibility, real-time problem-solving, and ability to exploit opponents' mistakes. This adaptability, combined with disciplined fundamentals and strategic execution, offers a framework for overcoming both environmental and competitive challenges in a high-stakes setting. Ultimately, this game is a comprehensive test of skill, strategy, and mental resilience. Altitude and hostile conditions add layers of difficulty, but they are not insurmountable. The Patriots' focus on execution, pressure, and consistent performance will determine their success. Every player must execute their role flawlessly, whether it involves protecting the quarterback, finishing drives, or applying defensive pressure. Mistakes can be costly, but disciplined preparation, focus, and teamwork provide a clear path to competing effectively under extreme conditions. Fans can expect a high-energy, high-stakes matchup where every play carries amplified significance. Execution, preparation, and mental toughness will be central to New England's ability to navigate the challenges of mile-high. Each yard gained, each defensive stop, and every decision will have a magnified impact on the game's outcome, making concentration, strategy, and resilience absolutely essential for the Patriots to achieve success in this playoff environment. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Your support helps us bring you the latest updates on the New England Patriots, and of course, drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from Patriots fans. A storm may be brewing in New England, as whispers circulate about a major shakeup in the Patriots roster. Sources close to the team suggest that one of their key players could be on the verge of leaving, sending ripples of speculation throughout the NFL community. While no official confirmation has emerged, insiders hint that discussions are ongoing and that a decision might not be far off. The player in question has been pivotal to the Patriots' recent campaigns, a cornerstone both on and off the field. His presence has been felt in critical moments, often turning the tide of games and providing leadership in the locker room. Losing such a figure would undoubtedly create a void that the organization will scramble to fill, sparking immediate conversations among fans and analysts alike about potential replacements and the broader implications for the team's strategy moving forward. Rumors suggest that multiple franchises have already expressed interest, though it remains unclear whether the player himself is seeking a new challenge or if management is exploring options to reshape the roster. Speculation ranges from a high-profile trade to a surprise free agent signing elsewhere, and the uncertainty has fueled debates across sports networks and social media platforms. Fans are divided between disbelief and anxious curiosity as they weigh the possibility of a future without one of the franchise's most recognizable talents. Historically, the Patriots have navigated departures of major stars with a combination of shrewd management and adaptability, but this scenario feels different. The player's impact goes beyond statistics. His leadership, work ethic, and connection with teammates have been integral to the team's identity. If the move does materialize, it could signal a pivotal turning point for the Patriots, forcing adjustments in strategy and possibly prompting a period of transition as the team recalibrates. While speculation continues, insiders caution that nothing is set in stone, and the final outcome could hinge on factors unknown to the public. Negotiations in professional sports are often fluid, with dramatic shifts happening behind closed doors, and the Patriots front office is known for keeping plans tightly under wraps. Still, the mere hint of a potential departure has ignited conversations nationwide, reminding fans of the fragile balance between loyalty, opportunity, and the ever-shifting landscape of professional football. Whether this rumor evolves into reality or simply fades as conjecture, one thing is certain: the Patriots' narrative could be about to take a dramatic turn, and the football world will be watching every development closely. That's it for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving fresh and exclusive Patriots news, make sure to subscribe and hit like. We always appreciate hearing your opinions in the comments. See you in the next one. Patriots Nation.